On July 30th, Spider-Man vanished from Earth. And Marvel wasn't exactly in a hurry to explain where he went. 4 theories. 1, signal in deep space. And 1 clue the entire internet somehow missed. Stick around till the end. We're putting this whole puzzle together, piece by piece. Let me catch you up real quick, because this matters for everything that's coming. Spider-Man, Brand New Day, hit theaters just a few days ago. And like pretty much every Marvel movie, it saved a post-credit scene to send everyone home with more questions than answers. Typical. In the scene, Ned fires up that old app he built back in the day, the Spidey Tracker, just to check on Peter, who's casually walking around New York. Nothing weird so far. Then, out of nowhere, the signal starts glitching. The screen flashes, location unknown. And the camera leaves Earth. Straight out of the planet into deep space. And the app locks onto a second signal. One nobody can identify. The scene ends with that classic comic book line. Spider-Man will return. That's it. No explanation, no name, no context. And that's exactly when the internet lost its mind. Because there are at least 4 serious theories floating around about what that signal actually is. We're going weakest to strongest. Save the last one. It changes everything. Theory number 1. It's Peter Parker, Tom Holland's version, getting pulled into the multiverse. The logic here is simple. Tom Holland hasn't been officially confirmed for Avengers Doomsday, which hits theaters in December. And for anyone following the MCU, that's odd. He's arguably the most popular hero in the entire universe right now. Sitting out the biggest event of the year would be strange. The theory goes, maybe he's being held back from Doomsday because the studio is saving him for the next one, Avengers Secret Wars, in 2027. And this post-credit scene would be exactly that setup, showing Peter getting pulled off Earth toward that new reality. That idea gets extra support from Sadie Sink being confirmed as Jean Grey in the same movie, which suggests Marvel is slowly planting X-Men seeds ahead of what's coming next. It's a solid theory, but, and here's the problem, it doesn't explain why the signal shows up as a second, separate point from Peter himself. If it were him, why would the app be tracking 2 different signals? And that exact question leads straight into the next theory, the one every comic fan clocked immediately. Theory number 2. The second signal is Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man. This one picked up steam after rumors of a leaked Avengers Doomsday script, allegedly showing that same Spider-Man facing off against Wolverine and Deadpool in a specific reality, cataloged behind the scenes as Earth 96283. If that's true, this post-credit scene isn't about Tom Holland's future at all. It's a direct bridge to something that's already being filmed for the next Avengers movie. In other words, this isn't a vague promise for a year from now. It's a concrete clue about something already in production. And let's be honest, after No Way Home brought all 3 cinematic Spider-Men together, Marvel knows that's a massive emotional trigger for audiences. Running that play again, even in a smaller dose, is basically guaranteed money. The problem with this theory is that it depends entirely on an unconfirmed leak. And Marvel script leaks have, let's say, a spotty track record. But there's a third reading of this scene that isn't about who's out there. It's about what's about to happen to his suit. And this is the one comic fans practically screamed, obviously, at their screens. Theory number 3. The introduction of the black symbiote suit. The iconic one that eventually becomes Venom in the comics. Notice how the camera pushes into deep space? That's not random. Back in the comics in the 80s, that's exactly how the black suit first showed up. In a storyline called Secret Wars, published in 1984, on an artificial planet called Battle World. Yeah, same name as the next Avengers movie. Coincidence? Marvel doesn't usually do coincidence. The theory gained even more traction after an interview where Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, let slip a comment about Spider-Man facing an alien very soon. He probably wasn't supposed to say that, and the internet caught every second of it. Put it all together. Deep space, an unknown signal, a direct visual nod to the black suit storyline, and an actor accidentally confirming an alien is involved. For a lot of people, this is the most coherent theory of the four, because it's not resting on some backstage rumor, it's resting on a visual reference that's literally on screen. But before we lock that in, there's a fourth reading, the biggest one of all. And it's not even about a specific Spider-Man. It's about the whole universe. Theory number 4. It's an incursion. For anyone who forgot, an incursion is the MCU's term for when two parallel universes collide. We got a glimpse of that in Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. When two universes touch, one of them gets destroyed. Under this reading, the app isn't tracking one specific Spider-Man at all. It's picking up a brand new Peter Parker from a universe we haven't seen yet, drifting toward Earth because a multiversal tear is opening up somewhere. It's the most speculative theory of the four because there's no direct clue in the scene confirming it. It's more of a possible reading based on rules the MCU has already established over the last few years. Okay, 4 theories, 4 possible paths. But if you look closely, there's one detail almost nobody's talked about, and it's the one that points to the most likely answer. That app isn't some random tracker. It's the Spidey Tracker, built by Ned specifically to recognize the signature of Spider-Man's suit and powers. It's not scanning for anything weird in space. It's scanning for something that matches a Spider-Man pattern specifically. That pretty much rules out the generic incursion theory, because a colliding universe wouldn't carry a Spider-Man signature at all. And out of the theories left standing, the strongest read isn't picking just one. It's realizing they're probably not mutually exclusive. Think about it. In the comics, the path to the black suit always ran through some kind of cosmic encounter in space. And that exact kind of event could, at the same time, reveal a second Spider-Man, whether that's Tobey Maguire or a brand new variant. In other words, the most likely outcome isn't one theory winning outright. It's Marvel tying 2 of them together at once, exactly the way they've operated since the original Avengers. New suit and new Spider-Man in the same sequence, setting up a direct path to Battle World and Secret Wars. And if that's the case, we won't know for sure until December, when Avengers Doomsday hits theaters. So, which theory did you land on first? Drop it in the comments. And if you're the type who already rewatched that post-credit scene frame by frame, this probably won't be the last time Marvel makes you do that this year. If this video helped you actually understand what was going on in that scene, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because with Doomsday landing in December, there's still a lot of theory left to cover.